This is Sunday morning time to you. The wedding is over. The day is done. We got rained on. The rain stopped just in time. People got their asses wet. I hope they had a good time. Now we just have to take everything back down, clean it all back up, and put all the tractors back in the shed. My lady and her mama are over here tearing stuff down now. I'm gonna go over here and help them. Looks like Dad might be over here. Don't know. We will talk to y'all later. We'll see what's going on. Well, the tents have been taken down. The tables are already gone. The chairs have been returned to their homes. The hay bales have been picked up out of the field. The tractors in the driveway have been returned back to the dairy farm. The baler and the tractor still needs to be put away. Still need to put all the rest of them away. The lights have been taken down. The disco balls. All the tables and chairs are gone. The hay bales are restacked. Some of the tractors are back in. All the tractors up the driveway have been brought back. Everything is taken down and boxed up. Generator is parked. Well, this is Monday. The hayfield will return to being a hayfield. We'll get around to getting all the tractors put away. She wants to keep the dance floor. So now we got to figure out how to pick it up and stand it up against the wall. Or disassemble it and then attach it to the wall. Something of that nature. So I hope all the pictures turn out all right. But anyways, it started raining about 4:30, 5 o'clock. It continued to rain. We got all the food over here. I got the two tractor drivers. I got one tractor driver out to the tractor. He got them fired up. The bridesmaids were at the house, and the bride. I'll come back. I got the second tractor driver, and I told the DJ and the preacher that everything was to proceed as planned. And I grabbed the second tractor driver. Well, this is where it gets interesting. I proceeded to back up, and I backed over the bucket pong and knocked the spare tire receiver bar off, and looked down after I heard it dragging, and I said, to heck with it, I ain't got time to worry about that at the moment. So I just drug it all the way out the driveway, out to the tractors, dropped the second driver off, made a U-turn, and came on back. And it made a lot of racket, and a lot of people had a good laugh out of it. And, you know, I had a good laugh out of it. But had to go. Didn't have time to switch vehicles. So they said I didn't need no cans and stuff behind the truck, because I was already making enough racket with that thing dragging on the ground. But all in fun, all in the things that happened in the heat of the moment. trying to get going. Craziness, trying to make a wedding happen, you know. But got back here, got everybody situated, just waiting on the rain to stop, and or to let up long enough that we could get all the people out here before the bride come down the driveway. And I could see them make the turn up there, and it is still pouring down raining here. They made the turn up there at the barn and started down the driveway, and they stopped for some reason. I didn't know why, but it didn't matter because it was still pouring down raining here. And I got a whole shed full of people looking at me like, oh, we got to go get wet now? Yeah, you got to go get wet now. So finally they figured out the issue with the tractor. And as they come by the house, back over there, as they come over the hill by the house, at that point, I hollered at everybody. I said, we got to go now. They're here, they're already here, we got to go. So everybody started walking this way. Just in that time, the rain had stopped, and I'm sure some people got wet as we were coming out, but it had just stopped. And my sister went out there to slow them up, and we got all the guests out here. The hay bales had gotten wet by then, so a lot of people got a wet butt. We had to hold the tractors up again because Emily's aunt wanted to read a verse from the Bible, and so we had to hold them up. So that's what you'll see in the video. Then we proceeded on with the tractors, and everybody come and did their thing, and we got hitched right here on the back of this barn. This farm is 100 acres on this piece of land, and we've owned this piece of land since 1920, 1930, somewhere in there. I don't know the actual date, but it was between 1920 and 1930 somewhere. We've owned this 100 acres right here. And we started milking cows in that barn in like 1950 to sell to the public. Before that, my grandfather would go around and collect everybody's leftover eggs and cakes and produce and things like that, and they would take it to DC and sell it on the street every Saturday. That was a thing that went on for many years until we started milking quite a bit more cows, and they'd also butcher hogs. Once we moved to the other farm and started milking a whole bunch more cows, they kind of stopped doing all that stuff. So, but anyways, back to the wedding. We got her done. We rode off on the tractor. I don't know if anybody caught that on video. If they do, I hope they share it. We made a circle. We came back over here with the tractor and parked it over here by the cow pen. Did all of our pictures, took some pictures with the tractors, drove the tractors back to the barn, over to the shed, and then proceeded to do our little walk-in thing. And the rest is what happens. 11 o'clock came rolling around. We shut her down about 11 o'clock or so. A lot of people had left by then. And Other than the rain, everything would have went off like clockwork. But you can't stop the weather. And, you know, I think I've been talking long enough. I'm going to go put this mower back in the shed. I'm just out here riding around, seeing if there's anything left behind. And, I'm going to try to do some stuff over here. Y'all be good. I'll catch you later.